Hey everyone, welcome to your workout. This is going to be a yoga stretch session to get you ready for bed. So whatever you need to do to, he's going to stretch. That's just on time, Bob. Good. Oh, I know he's getting ready for bed. These guys can sleep all day. So we are going to possibly need some yoga blocks. This will just give you, okay. This will give you an extra boost or, able to reach the ground. Or if we're doing the fish pose, you can arch your back over these. So if you have them, grab them. If not, you do a modification, and I'll catch you in just a second. All right, everyone, we're going to start from a standing position. We're going to take it down, forward fold. I like to do these exaggerated forward folds and walk it out into a downward facing dog. If you're tight, if your muscles are tight, let's just walk them out. Lift up on the heels. And then let's turn the feet. Maybe reach up with one arm if you can. So you're stretching out your side body. Turn the other way. This is a variation of a side plank. You're just twisting your feet. Push up and down on those heels to get a deeper stretch. Then let's roll up into plank and walk it back. Come up to standing. Let's do the same thing again. We're going to walk into plank. Hold for just a second, and then walk back. Roll the body up. We're just getting warmed up. Then we're going to take it down to the floor. Walk all the way back out into a plank, dropping the hips, and hold, and then walk it back into a forward fold. And let's just dangle here, ragdoll it for just a couple of seconds. Maybe rest your hands behind your back or lift up your arms and get this deep stretch. Dog, you see something, you can take your arms to the front and also give it a little nod. Maybe shift from one side to another. A little swing set with your arms and body, and then bring it down to our all fours. Let's get into our cat-cow. So I like to start up at the top and then take it all the way down to the bottom. So cat-cow, let's roll the spine. You don't have to go as low or high on these, just whatever your body needs. And back bend it here and then lift it up. A couple more times, incorporating that breathing, and then roll it up. Shake out the tailbone. Let's stick the leg out and lift up the right arm. Maybe fold the right arm behind your back and open up the chest. We're going to keep the right leg out. Take the right arm up and we're going to thread the needle. So come all the way through. Keep that right leg out so you're getting a deep stretch. You've got all these crisscross arms and legs. So you're going and pulling in all different directions to stretch out your body. And then let's push it up. Let's do the other side. Pardon the barking dogs. So much activity outside. All right, let's take the left leg out and lift up the left arm. I'm just switching sides so you can see. Lift the arm and then reach it around your back to get that deep stretch. My back is cracking if you can hear it. Then take the left arm and thread the needle through so that you get these nice cross stretches. Crossing the arms and extending the leg out. back up. Bring your left arm back, and then let's scoot back into a child's pose with the toes curled under, stretching the hands all the way up to the top of the mat if you can. Then let's push the hips up so that we get into a deeper stretch in our shoulders. Either your forehead is to the floor or your chin. If you can push your chin to the floor, I'll put my arm behind me so you can see. If your chin can come down to the floor, you get that deeper stretch in your upper body. This is your puppy pose. And then bring your forehead to the floor so that you're kind of resting, putting a little weight on the forehead, and then maybe rest your hands on top of your back and just rock a little bit forward and back. Extend the arms up, gently, 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 and then come down all the way now into your child's pose. Rocking to settle in. You can rest your hands on the sides of your body or up high, up above your head. All right, then let's push forward. So slide your body inch by inch all the way down into this gentle Cobra pose. Taking a single leg and kick it back, and we're looking to the left and the right. You get a little stretch in your quads. All right. Then push up a little bit higher. Rest onto your elbows. And then let's relax and let's just release the hands. So your hands are just hovering, and then let's pick up the feet and just lift and lower the feet and the hands. Maybe pulse both, squeezing the glutes together. Then the hands can come behind the back, readjust if you need, and lift up from your chest. And then relax. See if you can take your hands to reach your feet if you're able, or you can just rest your hands out to the sides if you're not able to grab. Somehow just keep them out there, out wide. And if you can grab your feet, push your feet into the hands and see if you can. Hi, Bob. I can't. I got my hands are tied up right now. And maybe just rock back and forth on your hips. Hi, buddy. Oh, somebody wants some attention. Hi, stretch. You can teach everybody how to stretch. Oh, such a good boy. All right, let's push up onto our knees. And we're going to sit and stretch out our toes real quick. So stretching out your toes to get deeper into the stretch, just park your hands behind you and lean your head back. Couple of breaths here. Fuzz. And then if you want to pick up the knees and lower them, pick up and lower. You can also do this by balancing. Play around with it a little bit and then drop the knees. This is getting a little bit more into the core, a little bit more advanced. Just picking up the knees for balance, but of course, if you need your hands, keep them back there. All right, then we're gonna rest. This guy has the most flexible hips. His hips are completely open. Oh, he's so cute. You can see his little body. All that fur is gone. Let's do a side stretch. You're gonna reach with your left arm. The left hip is dropping to the mat. Just reaching deep over there. let's go into the other side. So you're reaching with the right arm. These are great little bedtime stretches. Not too active here. We're just working the body, settling in for some sleep. And let's come to a seated position. We're going to get into our open leg stretches here. This is where you can grab a block if you need some assistance, maybe to prop your head or chin as you go out farther. You can make a little stack here. That's optional. That's if you feel like you need that. And then press your elbow to the floor. Again, this is a similar side body stretch. See if you can maybe try to reach for that toe or some part of your foot, or just pick up both arms and reach into this deep stretch. I'm going to rest my elbow on the floor and then open up the elbow over the ear, open up your side body even more. And then let's go to the other side. Switch out the legs. Oh, you're so cute, buddy. And then drop that elbow to the floor. And then open up the right arm. Maybe reach both arms up like this. And see if you can open up the right arm over that ear even more. All right. Let's bring up both knees. We're going to do a little bit more of an active windshield wipe stretch. So you're sitting here with your knees out. You're going to drop your knees to the floor, open the chest, bring the hands, and push the knees out. So we are just shifting. You can also just do this sitting like this. There's your modification. But if you want the more active one, you push your arms in and out to lift the knees and drop them to the floor. And 5. We might have done more than 5, but that's okay. All right, let's go for full wide leg stretch. Try to take up as much of your mat as you can. I've got a dog in front of me. I'm trying to put my legs where you can see how I might stack these blocks to get into this stretch a little bit more. So you can stack them and maybe just rest your chin here, or go a little bit lower. See if you can come lower. That's going to be more challenging, but you could also stack yourself on top like this. Maybe put the blocks right underneath your chest, and that gives you some support. You can reach for a furry puppy. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, you little butterball. You're so cute. You're so cute. So we're getting into this stretch. I know, you're just like a little guy. You're just like a little baby. You can just find a way to extend your body, even if you use the blocks, even if you just use them as a prop to reach for them. That's a good way. I'm feeling that all underneath my legs. I know. All right, let's pull the legs in. We're going to do a side body twist. He is playful. Bring your right leg up and cross it over the left leg. Hi, cutie. So you get a little stretch. You can deepen this stretch by hooking the elbow behind. Okay, I know. Hooking the elbow behind the knee. Come here, you little kiddo. Come here. Go get the ball. Get that ball. They're all over me. And so that will deepen the stretch. A little spine twist. I'm going to switch. Oh, sorry, buddy. Switch the side. Now let's come into the left leg propped up. And again, you can take your modification by hooking that left elbow. Oh, getting into this resting mode. Again, there are many variations to these stretches. All right, we're gonna go down a little bit. Get that ball. Go get it. We're gonna go a little bit lower. Let's do a couple of rolling like a ball exercises. Picking up your feet. This is a balance and core position. Hold on to your legs. Just roll back. Come back up. A couple of times here. 2, 3. Hover the feet. 4 and 5. And then see how far your legs can go back. Maybe you're just right about here in this inversion, or maybe you can go all the way over and see if you can stretch out your spine. And I also feel this right here in my glutes, this stretch. So if you're up in the inversion, the way you want to fold your body is bring your legs closer to you. And the other day I was doing this chicken pose. I'm going to see if I can do this from a folded position. Basically, if you take your hands through your legs like this, so my hands are through my legs, I'm going to put my head and hold on and see if I can stretch my legs out. So you're kind of squeezing onto your face. But this is a way to do the chicken pose from a reclined supine position. See how I'm dangling? Whee! It's kind of fun. It's a very playful pose. All right, let's do a single leg stretch. Bring it in and switch. You can rest your head on the floor or on a block. My ponytail is getting in my way. They say you're supposed to take your hair down in all these yoga poses. There are the doggies in front of me. So you're just stretching it out. All right. I was keeping my legs up a little bit higher. And then if you can come down all the, okay guys, oh, hey, sitting on me. Let's come into our happy baby, but with extended legs. So you have your legs open, like an open leg rocker. This is a happy baby variation. Again, you can hold on to any part of your leg. Just be careful with the extension. Just go to where your body lets you go. And then bring the legs back in, open them up a couple times. And then you can drop the knees down into your happy baby. So bend the knees just a little bit, maybe rock a little bit. And you want to keep your back pressed into the floor. You don't want to have any lifting going on there. Let's bring the feet down to the floor. We're going to push up into our bridge and lower. Push up and lower. Squeezing the glutes as you go. Good. Settle back into the stretch. Windshield wipe. We're going to take a spine twist. Extending the right leg, left leg is going to come over, and then you're going to maybe hold on to the top of the left leg, and then the left side of your body is rolling to the other side. This takes a good effort to twist, but you want to reach the opposite direction. Hold on to a wall if you need to. I don't have a lot of arm space back there. Breathe into it. And then let's come out. You can stay as long as you want. Maybe pause the video and just take your time. And then let's go ahead into this other twist on the other side. See how far that knee will drop down. And then reach to the opposite side of the floor. Relax, come back into it. Let's just do our inversion. You can use your wall for the inversion. Legs straight up in the air and hold. Maybe point and flex the feet. And then bring the legs down. Come into your Supta Baddha Konasana. This is knees open, butterfly stretch. And again, if your back is arching, try to tuck it to where it is neutral to the mat. Maybe rest your hands on the insides of your legs. The easiest way I feel like to describe this position is to suction cup your feet together. So if you're pressing your feet together, it seals up your back against the mat. You become like one with your mat. So press into your feet, prayerful feet, and it's just like your prayer hands. Press into the feet, squeeze the glutes, and then release the tension. And then try it again. Squeeze and release. And you feel that sealing of your back to your mat. It's a good little visual. All right, let's go into our fish pose. If you have the blocks, I'll show you what it looks like without the blocks. So if you don't have the blocks, you're going to come down to your mat, prop yourself up on your elbows, and then, hold on, you're taking your back all the way, and then you're supposed to be putting your hands underneath your glute muscles. There you go. I had to remember what I was doing there. Elbows are underneath, lifting your chest and spine up, and your head is at an arch position. So this is your fish pose without the blocks. And then you release the hands so we can show the demo with the blocks. One underneath your thoracic spine, and then the other one is underneath your head. You just need to adjust however it feels comfortable for you. So this would be your fish pose without the block falling down. It's my ponytail pushing everything down. So this is your fish pose. Chest is open, body is relaxed, and this is going to be our final stretch to get you ready for bed, comfy and relaxed. And hang out here as long as you need to. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and come out of it, but if you guys want to hang out in your fish pose, or your downward facing dog, you could do that. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you get some rest, and we'll catch up again soon. Bye.